Assalamu alaikum. How you doing? What's going on? Rise with Sophia Shabazz. How you doing, goddess and brothers and sisters? Okay, what I'm going to talk about today is that the liar must be removed. The question is, who is the liar? The liar is the Caucasian. The Caucasian lied to us, and we need to know this truth. When I say truth, you know, God had to come for truth, for the truth to be told. And I'm trying to make you understand what the truth is. You know, people going like, what you mean what the truth is? You know, I know what the truth is. I know what the truth is. No, what the real truth is, like when you say, when you tell the truth, when you say, yes, this couch that I'm sitting on is red. Yeah, it is red. Somebody might say it's pink, but that's not the truth. It's red, the color red. Okay, and you know, that's what the kind of truth I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm trying to show you that the Caucasian white man, which the messenger calls him a devil, and I believe it as well. So we're going to say Caucasian devil. The Caucasian devil, he told us lies after lies after lies after lies. The liar have to be removed. And the reason why I say the liar have to be removed, first we have to remove the lie out of ourselves. And it's so much to tell. We just have to remove the lie out of ourselves, first of all. First of all, we know that our names come from them, from the Caucasian devil. And we know that, okay, y'all might be saying, well, why is you calling him a devil? Because it says all through the books that falsehood is Satan and the devil. So he gave us falsehood. He took our God from us, which we knew that we was gods and goddess, and gave us a God. I mean, just wiped everything out and just beat us down and beat us where we submitted to his God. And took the memory out of us from generations to generations to generations to generations. It's sad because we can't see it because it's been embedded in us, almost our DNA now. They had an overseer to come in, and the Caucasian devil would teach one of our people that he done beat down to go in and told him that I give you this, I give you more food, I give you more of this, more women, or whatever he gave him more of that the black man wanted for a preacher. When they call it the overseer, you teach your black people, which at the time he was probably saying nigger, you teach them, the nigger bitches, the nigger coons, this right here. And here's your God, you know, showing them a picture of a Caucasian, teaching them that God was white, teaching them that stripping them for their names, taking their whole religion from them, and giving them the religion Christianity. I know you probably saying, well, I've been a Christian all my life, and I'm a Christian, I'm going to always be a Christian. Go right ahead and be a Christian. That's fine by me. But all I'm just trying to say, I'm bringing in a truth of what they did. What we didn't see before we came over here. We had to be like them. And it's obviously that we're being like them, because we pressed our hair. We just forgot who we was. We blonde our hair. We didn't like our skin color. We was passing for white. We put on lighter makeup. Uh, get a nose job. Because we thought, I mean, if you want to look like somebody, who would you want to look like? Wouldn't you want to look like a God? So they had us where we hated the way I look, our big noses, our big lips, our skin color. They had it where we hated ourselves, that we didn't like the way we look, and we're still like that today. Still, some of us like that today. I happen to like what I look like. I could be a little darker, I like the dark complexion of color. I think it's the most beautiful color, and but I got to deal with what I got. And so people always want to just put us, we on the lowest pole. We down at the bottom. And the reason why we down at the bottom, because we don't know who we are. One day we're blonde, one day we redhead, one day we're Indian, one day we this. We got to stop that. We got to let this world know who we are. I mean, we are strong. We are powerful people. But first of all, we got to be honest and truthful with ourselves. And we're you know what? We're really not honest and truthful with ourselves. And we're not. And the reason why I say that we're not honest and truthful with ourselves is because that we can't even keep our own word with ourselves. You have to start keeping your own word with yourself. You have to start, if you say, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go finish this class today, and you got to do it. Oh, I'm going to get up and I'm going to do this. You got to be honest and truthful with yourself, or you're going to mess up your own mind with not being honest and truthful with yourself. You got to be honest. We got to be honest and truthful with each other. And we have a hard time being that. We got to get the jealousy out of us. And that's something that is just really mind-blowing that we do, unbelievable how we have this jealousy in us, in sisterhood and brotherhood. The first thing they're going to say, F that nigga. We got to stop that. We must come together. We must come together. We have to remove this lie out of us. All these lies have been told to us that Jesus, about Jesus. The Jesus is you. We came over slave ship, and this white man knew we was Jesus, because the slave ship was named Jesus. When they came and picked us up, we was called Jesus. This white man knew that we was called Jesus. He knew it. He knew that we was called. Yes, he knew exactly what it says. This Caucasian devil knew exactly what they had on the slave ship when they brought them over. They knew that we was powerful. They knew that we was strong. They knew that we was the Most High. They knew it. And they wanted to help. They wanted to bring us down. So when they look at us and we look at them, they wanted to be better than us. So they had to make us dirty like them, liars like them, molesters like them, cheaters like them. And they did a good job of it. It happened. I mean, it happened. We have to know that Bible, they didn't write it. They didn't have anything to do with it. Only thing they did was interpret it into English. And they took out and add in words in the Bible. And it says at the end, right at the end, in Revelation, whoever shall take or add in this book, in this prophecy, they will have a curse on their land and their nation. And that's what's going on right now. Because they twisted things around. They told it untruthfully, not knowing what they was looking at. I mean, just like the messenger says, he says, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad says, it talks about Elijah all through the Bible. You know, there ain't no last name in the Bible. And you're supposed to be looking for somebody, Elijah at the end. And we know he came and y'all did whatever y'all wanted to do with him because he was a Muslim. And it don't say nothing about no Christians in no Bible. And all through the Bible, when they greet each other, they don't greet each other, hello, how you doing, good morning. They always say, peace be within you. Peace and love. That's assalamu alaikum. All through the Bible, when they greet each other, they always wishing each other peace and love. I mean, that's what the King James interpreted, peace and love. And y'all get offended when you hear assalamu alaikum. That's a good thing. It's your language. English is your first language when you came over here, but it was not your first language of being an Afro-descendant black person. Before we came over here, we had a whole different language. They beat the language. And if a people don't have their own language, don't have their own name, and then they come over here. Some of us came over here, made millions, and did well for ourselves, and we depend on this. We depends on this white man. He could turn that. He could the stores can go, he can stop selling stuff in stores, close the stores down. And you can call on Jesus, he ain't gonna show up. Nope. That Jesus would not show up. Only person gonna show up is one of your friends gonna bring you a bag of beans, a bag of rice. I bet you that. I bet you, and I don't like betting, that Jesus is not going to show up. The only Jesus going to show up is another person with two legs just like you. We have to, that's what I'm talking about, where the lies come from. He made people think that God is just a spirit. A spirit comes with a body. A body comes with a spirit. They go together like a head and a brain. Like a heart and emotions. And a brain that thinks. It goes together. They don't come without the other. So when you say God is spirit, you are spirit. And they always say he, so he's a man. He is a man. This Caucasian lied to you and making you think something different. He made all of these movies for you to go like, ooh, God. And they always put somebody with a deep voice. And I said, and I demand. And come on, y'all. And everybody that's in the movie is white. And they try to darken them up because they know that they black. This Caucasian knew something that we didn't know. And they knew that man is God. The white man is God too. And he's a devil. He got cast out of Mecca, Arabia to Europe because he was causing too much trouble. Deceitful, lying, and all kind of other things. So they got cast out. The people in America, Washington, Colombia, they got kicked out of Europe because they was worse than the devils that was there. The white men was there. They got kicked out, so they had to come and start them off. All the criminals that was in Europe got kicked out of there, so they migrated into America and started fighting the Indians. That's where those people come from. That's why they was killing, stealing, and destroying. And then they came and got us. It talks about all of that in the Bible. It scriptures all that through the Bible. But they wanted to make it like poof. Poof. God is like a genie. And that's what I'm saying. They make these movies that put all this stuff in your head. Like God is a genie that he pop his fingers and things changes so fast. We wish that could happen, but it don't. It's lies. And that's why I say the lies, deceit have to be removed at once. I wish you all can see where I'm coming from with this. I could go into the scripture with you, but you know, if you really look at some of the stuff that's being told to us, you need to question it. If it doesn't make sense, don't try to make it make sense if it doesn't make sense, because you're going to stay confused. And when you're confused, there's a lie somewhere. I'm going to leave with that. And I want to thank the Honorable Silas Muhammad for the first one to stand up and say, I am God. I am the first to rise up, and I am Jesus. And so are you. After the messenger died, we are now in the second resurrection of a people waking up again. Come on, black people, wake up and see the light. Do not keep believing everything that our ex-masters taught us. Why would you think they was going to bring us the truth out of all of this time? The only truth that they're going to bring you is, I'm going to give you this job. I'm going to give you this low paycheck. That is not what you're worth. They're not going to ever give you what you're worth. So you need to get this reparation. We get this money. They owe it to us. Come on now. Y'all know they owe it to us. They owe us this reparation. And the reason why I say they owe us this reparation, that our ancestors, they worked their butt off. At least they can pay us back for that, for our ancestors. So we can go on, get out of their hair. They get out of our hair. We stop complaining about how they treating us. This is their country. I mean, if you done beat somebody down and shot and killed somebody down, guess what? They'll keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. If you think you're gonna come in and take over, they got bombs and everything else will blow your butt up. So all I'm saying is, let's all come together and get this reparation. Thank you so very much for watching Rise with Sophia Shabazz. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be with you. Much love.